Hey guys, welcome to my new video. It's a review video today and I'm reviewing you probably know by the title anyway, but Piece by Piece by Kelly Clarkson. Her new album, her first studio album in 3 years, and so yeah, a review, track by track review. So number one, we have her new her lead single off this album, Heartbeat Song. To be honest, it was a grower for me. It wasn't an instant hit for me, but it did grow on me, and I think, you know, it was released around Valentine's Day, so it kind of fitted perfectly for that, and a great introduction to the album. There are some other songs on here which I probably think I would have preferred as a lead single, but, you know, like I said, I do like the song still. Number two, we have Invincible, which is her next single as well, and it was written by Sia. She's done Chandelier, Elastic Heart, and she's done one with David Guetta. I can't remember what one it was. I think it's Turn Me On, I don't know. But Kelly Clarkson has described it as stronger on steroids, and usually the second single is the big single. You know, like Stronger, Since You've Been Gone, and things like that. So, yeah, wouldn't say it's as dancey as Stronger, but it's still quite a good song, and the lyrics, I like the lyrics in the song, and it does build up as well, and yeah, just enjoy that song. Don't really have much to say on it, but I do like the song. Number three, we have Someone, which takes the tone down a bit more. It's a ballad, and really great lyrics. You know, it's about, you know, how, well, my interpretation of it anyway is that, you know, you were with somebody, it didn't work out because you were arguing, but, you know, you wish that they find, you know, maybe it's, well, my interpretation is that, you know, maybe you gave more into the relationship than they did, and so you hope they find somebody that makes them react the way you reacted when you were with them and wanted to get their attention and things like that. And it's just a great song, and a great moment on the album a great moment on the album to just sit and relax and listen, really. Number four, we have Take You High. I've described this song as weightless, and I think I might have heard it somewhere else, but that is how I interpret it as well. You know, it's got a little beat to it towards the end, like, I guess a little dubstep influence, I'd say. I don't know, but yeah, it's very weightless. I suppose it's great for, like, on the running machine, we're just running, which is great, and I do like this song. Again, it was a grower for me. Wasn't too keen at first, but once I gave it a few spins, I'm starting to enjoy it more. And I guess really with the whole album, I wanted to have the album and listen to the album for a while before I review it. So I do have a chance to have songs to grow on me if they will, and, you know. So number five, we have the album title track, Piece by Piece, written by Kelly herself. Many have described it as the sequel to Because of You, which, you know, I totally agree with. The lyrics are just so heartfelt. When I first heard it, I just wanted to cry. It is a kind of ballad, I guess, but it's not like a sad ballad like Because of You, but I think it's just like the lyrics made you want to cry, and it's about, you know, about her parents, about her dad, I think it's her dad, you know, and how Brandon isn't going to be like that. He's going to take care of her, take care of River, her baby, and I think it's the line, he'll take care of things, he'll love her, and he'll never break her heart. Those lines really get me, and I can just really feel the emotion in that. Shut up, dog! Sorry. Number six, we have Run Run Run, which is a duet with John Legend. It's a cover by Tokyo Hotel. There was some controversy with that, I don't know whether it was because the original artist wasn't credited, or the original writers weren't credited or something, I don't know. But it's a proper stripped down, well, I wouldn't say stripped down, it's a kind of a just give me a reason sort of ballad, and the lyrics are very metaphorical, and I do like it. I do like how it builds up, and yeah, I think when I first heard this one, made me want to cry a little bit. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that one. Number 7 we have I Had a Dream. This was definitely a grower for me. I really wasn't keen on it at all. But, you know, once listening to the lyrics more, and it does, for me, it starts to get into my head when I listen to it. And, you know, it is about where society is now and how people seem to, says the line saying, spread it in your legs instead of using your words. I'm guessing that might get a few criticisms, but, you know, I kind of agree. You know, there's quite a lot more things to do with sex now, I think, and how sex sells. I think that might be my next video, about sex sells. And so it's a great song of empowerment, and to be like, you know, we're supposed to be a generation that comes together, not divides, basically. So it's that song. Number 8 we have Let Your Tears Fall, another Sia written song. I think it was the first song Kelly recorded for the album. I think Invincible was the last one recorded for the album, so it's quite interesting. But when Kelly put lyric teasers on her website, this was like the one I was drawn to the most. I thought it was going to be a real ballad, sort of like If No One Will Listen, things like that sort of song. Sorry, can't speak. But I do like the lyrics. I think the reason why I was drawn to it is because I'm one of those people that I will just, especially if you see my videos before, I will tell people, let your emotions out, you can cry, there's nothing wrong with it, and I will be there for people, and I won't judge if you're having problems. And so it's definitely a great song that I can relate to, that I can maybe get people to listen to if they are having a hard time, if, and they feel they can't come to anybody, and that they can come to me. So I do like this song. Number 9 is Tote Rope. I have to say it is probably the top 3 favourites on this album of mine. And a lot of people don't seem to like it. They think it's boring. And I guess the reason why it's my favourite, anyway, the reason why it's my favourite, I think it's because I've gone through stuff recently, and the lyrics are basically speaking to me about how that happened. And like, I saw a Kelly Clarkson tweet, and she said that it's about that sometimes you find it really hard to find your footing at the beginning of a relationship. And the last relationship I have had, I guess it definitely came to that. I didn't know how, like, I thought I was ready, he thought he was ready, and we kind of just started arguing towards the end. And, you know, I don't want any regrets for that, but, you know, I do still have feelings there. And, you know, yeah, it's just for me, it's a really personal song to me, so that's probably why it is my favourite song, whether people disagree. But I think everybody has their favourites for different reasons, and their non-favourites for different reasons. Number 10, we've got War Paint. I'd definitely say it's my least favourite on the album. Still enjoyable, but like I said, I wanted to give this album a few weeks to listen to before I'd done a review, and it's still the one that I won't really listen to. I enjoy the lyrics, and I do generally like the song, but it's just not a standout one for me. It's probably the one song that I'd probably skip the most on here, but I do like the lyrics. Shh. Number 11, we have Dance With Me. I really hope this is a single. I know Kelly said it's not, but I'd love to hear remixes from it. It's a proper song that I can just imagine everybody dancing to in the club. And I think it was used in America on Is it Dancing with the Stars? Correct me if you're from America, if I'm wrong. Yeah, so it's a really good song. The lyrics aren't too deep, so I think it's just the sort of thing that people will just sing and dance to when they're drunk and just like, come on and dance with me. Like that, yeah, I don't know. Number 12 we have Nostalgic, another one of my favourites, definitely an album highlight for me. Again, it's about kind of, like the lyrics are about kind of just, a relationship has come to an end, and like the lyric says, don't be sad that it's over, but be happy that we had this opportunity to be together. May not have worked out in the end, but it was a good thing, and that, you know, sometimes you do get, I think we all can relate, you know, we all do get nostalgic about past relationships and reminisce and wonder whether there's things we could have changed or what it would be like now if we were still with that person and what they're doing. And so, but so you'd think it was a ballad, but it's not. It's actually quite an upbeat song, and it's definitely one of my go-to tracks on the album. Number 13 and the last song on the standard edition is Good Goes the Bye. It was a country demo by somebody, I don't know who it was, but when I heard the demo, I did like the lyrics, but I wasn't too sure about the song, and I was really interested to see how Kelly Clarkson would interpret it, and I like the production that's on it, and it's, I don't know whether to call it a ballad or not. I'd say it's a mid-tempo sort of song, really, more than a ballad. But, yeah, it's basically like, I guess, like a bad breakup, you know. You've got past that point where you can be friends afterwards, you know, maybe it's because of cheating or just too much water under the bridge for you to be friends after a relationship. And the bad things that come with it, you know, like drinking sometimes, and, you know, just the sudden silence, really, I guess, from having them in your life and them not being there at all. And I think we can relate to that, really. Now, on to the deluxe tracks. We've got, number 14, we've got Bad Reputation. I think everybody thought it was going to be a cover of, I think, is it Joan Bett or something, or Joan Betty, I don't know. I can't remember her name, but Avril Lavigne done a cover of it on her album, and Kelly wrote this one. She also wrote Tote Rope, which is probably why it's my favourite as well. And Piece by Piece, I think I said that. But yeah, so Bad Reputation. Her vocals really remind me of her vocals on her Thankful album, her first album. But it's a really great song, and lyrically it's about somebody who doesn't usually let people, I don't know whether, like, let people in, but is the right way to say it, but people don't necessarily let emotions take over, but you've met somebody that's ruining that, basically, but in a good way, I suppose. But it's a really great song, and her vocals just really hit it on there. Number 15 we have In the Blue. This is another of my least favourites, I guess, kind of like War Paint, although it is growing on me now. Don't really have much to say on this one, but I do like the song. Number 16 and the last track on the album is Second Wind. I do like this song, and I think I can relate to this one at the moment because of things that I've gone through, and I have been down at the moment, but I feel like I'm coming back around, like the song says, and it's a little bit of a screw you to whoever's, like, screwed you over, and you're saying, you know what, you have broke me down, but I will pick myself back up, and I will be fine, whether you're around or not. And I think it is a great song to end the album with. But yeah, so there's not many songs that I generally don't like on there. I think the album flows nicely as well, and another thing I've got to mention about Someone is that, you know, there was something there. I can't remember now. I had it when I was looking at something. I was like, oh yeah, I was going to say this. I can't remember now. But yeah, so it's a really great album. I think the singles I'd want to see after Heartbeat Song and Invincible, I think I would like to see... I think Run Run Run, that would definitely probably get Grammys and stuff, probably. I think if I could have... I'd have quite a lot of them as singles, but I think... Because I think Nostalgic would be great. I think Dance With Me would be a great dance single anyway. But because I feel that... Because Invincible isn't quite a proper dance song. So I think if they went for Run 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 and maybe Piece by Piece, because I would like that to be a single, but I think there wouldn't be enough proper dance songs for people to download, I guess. Because Take You High is kind of like that a little bit. Like I could probably see like maybe like a radio edit where it's a bit more beaty, I guess. But yeah, so probably Run Run Run, Piece by Piece, maybe Someone as well like that. Dance With Me, Nostalgic. I think I'd love to see a great video for Run Run Run, like an iconic video with Kelly in it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't know how long it's been. Hopefully it hasn't been that long. But if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment as well. And let me know what your favourites are and the ones you aren't as much as your favourite. I can't speak today. But overall, great album. I'd give it 5 stars, and I'm glad it's her third #1 in America as well. It's definitely one of my favourites of her after My December, because I love that album. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.